Okay, so imagine this. You've just gotten into metal welding or fabrication. You're excited, maybe even scrolling through Pinterest, and suddenly you hit this wall. Three big letters that keep popping up everywhere: MIG, TIG, and stick. The first thought is, which one am I supposed to start with? Do I need all three? Are they totally different words? It feels like learning a new language before you even strike your first arc. Today, I want to break it down. So, here is the problem. When you are starting out, too confusion is real. You type beginner welding into YouTube and suddenly you got videos saying MIG is the easiest, others swearing by stick and some insisting TIG is the only way to get professional results. It's overwhelming. It feels a bit like walking into a coffee shop and being asked espresso, cappuccino, or flat white. Here, instead of just caffeine, we are talking about machines, gas tanks, rods, spools of wire, and price tags that can make your head spin. The truth is, beginners often freeze up not because they don't want to learn welding, but because they don't know where to start. And that hesitation can stop people from ever picking up their first welder. Let's start with MIG welding. Most people say this is the friendliest place for beginners. And honestly, it makes sense. MIG is like the hot glue gun of welding. You pull the trigger and the wire fits out, melting into the joint. It's relatively easy to pick up, and you get decent results without months of practice. If you are making something like a metal coffee table frame, MIG lets you tack and join pieces in a straightforward way. It's not the cheapest. You will need shielding gas, which means renting or buying tanks, and that adds to the setup costs. Also, if you are outside and it is windy, that gas can blow away, leaving messy walls. Still, if you are in a garage or workshop and want results fast, MIG has a reputation for giving beginners confidence. Now, TIG welding is where things start looking fancy. This is the method that gives you those gorgeous welds, precision and control. If you are the kind of person who loves the details, TIG lets you weld thinner metals, exotic materials, and it's just plain satisfying to look at the results. The learning curve is real. You are basically using both hands and your feet at the same time. Torch in one hand, filler rod in the other, foot pedal for heat control. For beginners, it can feel like patting your head, rubbing your stomach, and tap dancing all at once. And of course, TIG machines and accessories tend to be pricier. So while it is amazing for higher-end furniture pieces or delicate work, it might not be the easiest entry point if you are just starting. Then there is stick welding, also called arc welding. This one feels old school, kind of rugged. The machines are simple and affordable. No gas tanks to worry about. The flash coating on stick does the job. You can tackle it outside, deal with rusty metal, and it will still get the job done. It's messy. Stick welding creates lag that you need to chip off afterward, and beginners often end up with spatter or welds that don't look super clean. Plus, striking the arc and keeping it steady takes practice. So it's tough love. It teaches fundamentals, but it might also frustrate some beginners who want that Instagram ready word on day one. So, With all that said, which one makes the most sense for beginners? Most people lean toward MIG. It balances ease of use with clean results, and it doesn't punish you too hard when you make mistakes. You can weld thinner materials for furniture projects or thicker steel for small structures, and the learning curve isn't overwhelming. Stick is still a solid option if budget is the main concern, especially if you are working outdoors or don't want to invest in gas bottles right away. TIG, it's fantastic once you are deeper into the crafts, but maybe not the best starting point if you just want to build your first coffee table or repair a chair leg without spending months practicing technique. The point is, you don't need all three to get started. Pick one that fits your goals. Start experimenting and let experience guide where you go next. So, here's the encouragement I want to leave with you. You don't need every tool, every machine, or years of training to begin exploring welding. All it takes is one welder that makes sense for where you are right now. Start small, stay curious, and enjoy the process of learning. Whether you are just looking at metal furniture builds online, or maybe getting ready to spark up your own first project, it's the curiosity that matters most. If this video helped clear up your confusion, consider subscribing so you don't miss the next one.